You're my special friend. Can everyone say hi to my friend?
Back from the dead.
Well, pal, welcome to a somber party here at the Chaos Cave. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos back with you once again. Some awful news has dropped today. Some very distressing news, especially for film fans. We lost, technically, he's still alive, but we lost Bruce Willis. Let's talk about this. This is, it's really sad. It's really sad. My one greatest fear is that I will lose myself. What I mean by that is lose who I am, lose all I know, lose all I remember, all those things, and dementia and things like that are very scary to me. Bruce Willis stepping away from acting following aphasia diagnosis. Let me turn my mail off here. Sorry about that. This is an article by Zach Scharf on Variety. Buckle up. Bruce Willis's family has announced the actor is retiring from the profession after being diagnosed with aphasia, a language disorder caused by brain damage that affects a person's ability to communicate. Willis's family members posted a joint statement to social media announcing the actor's retirement. To Bruce's amazing supporters, as a family, we wanted to share that our beloved Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has recently been diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities, the statement reads. As a result of this, and with much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from the career that has meant so much to him. This is a really challenging time for our family, and we are so supportive. We are so appreciative of your continued love, compassion, and support. We are moving through this as a strong family unit and wanted to bring his fans in because we know how much he means to you as you do to him. As Bruce always says, live it up, and together we plan to do just that. Wow. So what is aphasia? Let's go look at that definition real quick. And by the way, if you're watching live, feel free to chime in with your thoughts and your favorite Bruce Willis performances, because he's not dead, but he's retiring and for sad reasons, and so his cinema will live forever, despite the fact that he's been kind of the butt of jokes for a while, and now we know why he was doing those jobs. Bruce Willis, the film star known for his roles in Die Hard and Pulp Fiction, will step away from his decades-long movie career in the wake of a recent aphasia diagnosis. Ex-wife Demi Moore shared the news in an Instagram post. Dr. Borna Bonakdarpour, a behavioral neurologist with Northwestern Medicine, said about 1 million people in the United States currently had aphasia, which disrupts the ability to speak, read, and write. That's awful. That's very scary stuff. Aphasia, let me zoom in a little bit here. We can see it a little better. Can we do that? There we go. Aphasia is a constellation of symptoms that make it difficult or impossible to express or comprehend language. The disorder stems from damage to the parts of the brain that are responsible for language functions, which are typically housed on the left side of the brain. Aphasia can be devastating for patients, disrupting their ability to take part in everyday life. All cases of aphasia stem from neurological changes in the brain. Strokes resulting in brain damage are the number one cause, said Dr. Hossein. That's a great name. A director of the Cerebrovascular Center at Cleveland Clinic in Ohio. But it can also be caused by degenerative conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease, according to the National Institute on Deafness and other communication disorders. Other triggers include brain injuries, including severe blows to the head, brain tumors, gunshot wounds, and brain infections. So we don't actually know how he got it, but we know he has it. How does it manifest? There are several types of aphasia, all of which have an outsized impact on patients. Those with expressive aphasia may struggle to speak in complete sentences or find the words they're looking for. It's very frustrating. I may have that, actually. Sometimes I have trouble speaking. They may also have trouble remembering the words for certain objects. Oh, fuck. That happens to me too. I hate, I'm getting worried. Other patients have receptive aphasia. They may experience intense confusion when people talk to them, and they may fail to follow conversations. A person can experience receptive aphasia and expressive aphasia, but some experience only one or the other. Global aphasia is a condition in which all four of the main language modalities, speaking, understanding, reading, and writing, are severely impaired. Wow. Okay. So here we go. This is a positive. Are there ways to prevent it? There is no guaranteed technique to prevent aphasia, but you can take simple steps to boost your brain health. Eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and watch out for stroke risk factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. Sometimes you can't help that. Smoking can also elevate your risk for stroke and aphasia. The healthier you can keep your brain overall, the less a chance of these and other issues of the brain developing. There is no cure, but patients with aphasia can seek speech and occupational therapy. Wow. Well, that is heartbreaking news. Heartbreaking news. Eternal says, it's sad my mom had to live with me because she has dementia. She's like a child. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, Eternal. That's tough. Favorite movie has to be Die Hard, but I'll always remember him in Moonlighting. Absolutely. Looks like Bruce has 8 more yet to be released films, according to IMDb. Oh, man. Really? That's interesting. Listening in car and traffic jam. No more comments from me. Okay, Jeff. Drive safe, my friend. Jesus Christ. This is awful. This is awful. And now, obviously, we all feel a little bad about making fun of his really awful choices in cinema. Yeah. Gosh. Bruce Willis, man. Bruce Willis is leaving acting. I guess there's not much to be said here. I just wanted to kind of chime in and for what it's worth, wish him and his family my best. And his movies meant a lot to me. Die Hard is my favorite action movie of all time. He's someone that inspired me to go into movies. Obviously, with Die Hard and even Hudson Hawk and stuff like that. I love that stuff. And then in recent years, yeah, he's been sort of phoning it in. And my opinion was, I think he's given up and he's just whatever about it. He doesn't give a shit anymore. He's just gonna bank on his name. But from what I understand, it's because of his condition, and he's been banking the roles and he's been banking the money because he knows that at some point pretty soon he was going to have to peace out, and here it is. Yeah. I think it says a lot that the statement came from his family and not him. Absolutely. Absolutely. He probably couldn't put that. He probably couldn't put the statement together. I don't want to go dark, but if I had it, I would end it all. Oh, man. Eternal. No, I hear you, man. It's tough. I think it's awful. I think Looper is the last Bruce Willis film I saw. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Looper is a good movie. I think his last good movie was probably Looper. I mean, I guess some people like the Death Wish remake. I didn't, but I just think it just didn't work. Anyway, that's it, friends. Just wanted to reminisce with this, and yeah, Justin brings up a good point. I heard he was wearing an earpiece during shoots. Yep. The Red Letter Media guys did a whole bunch, of reviews of his movies, and he was wearing an earpiece in a whole bunch of them, and that was why I guess he couldn't learn his lines. He couldn't memorize his lines. So it's tough. And now I kind of don't want to watch those movies even more because that's like him at his lowest. And were they taking advantage of him? I don't know. I don't want to go down that road, but it seems like it just seems weird to me. So let's do this. Let's remember him for who he was and the roles he gave us, and I'll let him have the last word.
Nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. You're gonna lose.
And with that, I bid you adieu. Remember to smile, and if you get a chance, maybe watch a Bruce Willis movie tonight, and honor the legacy that he's left us. Smile, you fuck.